Hello and welcome to another Spectrum Geeks video. My name is Dale, and in this video I'm going to show you something that I think you will be a big fan of. Thanks for tuning in to another Spectrum Geeks video. I really appreciate it. So we're talking about this. It's the Ryobi cordless drum fan, also known as the R18F5-0. I've had this particular fan for over a year now. I bought it last summer. Coincidentally, when we had that stupid hot weather, but I bought it because I knew I'd be moving and wanted to use it to kind of increase airflow in the room to get rid of, you know, stinky paint fumes, as well as help drying and other kind of things. But obviously it's been used for much more than that when we've had the little freakish hot weather. So I thought I'd share it with you, especially after having it a year, and talk to you about some of my kind of thoughts on it. We'll talk a bit about the specs, and then I'll do a couple of decibel checks so you can kind of get a feel for how loud or quiet it is. So in terms of performance specs, etc., so it weighs 6.7 kilograms, so it has a reasonable weight to it, but as you can see there, it's currently stood on the floor in its integrated stand. Also has a nice handle on the top, which does make it easy to move around, but it also has like a little kind of hole in the middle of the stand that you can use to hang it from a wall or a rafter or something. So especially in a garage or workshop environment, you've got various other options that you could use to mount it as well. The drum itself is 45 centimeters, and that obviously helps with the airflow. On the side, you can see there are these two turny knobs on either side, and that allows you to rotate and move the positioning of the fan, giving you 220 degrees of rotation. So basically wherever it is on the floor or up in the air, you can be able to rotate it to get the angle you're looking for. There are 3 different speed modes, all selectable by the one switch on the top. It's a rotating one, and those 3 speeds are as follows. So in position 1, it has 550 RPM, and it moves around 3,400 meters per hour of air. Second mode, or second speed, is 800 RPM, and that will move around 4,200 meters of air per hour. And then finally mode 3, or model position 3, is 1,050 RPM, and that will move slightly more air, 4,800 meters of air per hour. That's actually one feature of this fan that is not a showstopper at all, but is my least favorite part. When you turn the fan on, it goes to position 3 first. You have to go 3, 2, 1. I don't know why. I use this fan pretty much always in mode 1 because I just don't think the benefits are there really in terms of loudness and what I'm requiring in terms of airflow and getting a nice breeze outside of mode 1. So I prefer it to be traditional 1, 2, 3 as opposed to 3, 2, 1. But again, I'm being picky here. That's the only thing that I don't like about this fan. Due to its size, and as you'll hear in a moment when we do the sound checks, it is really silent running. I'm sat around 1.5 meters probably, so we kind of move to about 2 meters when we do the sound checks. But it is a really pleasant sounding fan. I know it sounds crazy, but obviously you do have the fan hum, but it's not disruptive. If you're trying to listen to music, or if you've got it in the living room during the scorchio heats here in the UK for the one day, you can still hear the TV and sort of things. It's not disruptive. So that's one of the things I really like about it. And unlike some of the other fans, you know, you've got that constant blurry fan noise. For me, difficult to sleep and stuff like that. But the size of the fan, it gives a real nice, gentle motion, but still has that ability to move a lot of air. Obviously, depending on the setting you use will vary how much kind of performance you get out of the battery. But typically in optimal performance, a 5 amp hour battery will give you about 9 hours. So I hope that helps give you a little bit of an overview of what the fan's like specs wise. We'll move the camera so you can see the decibel meter, and then we'll do a couple of those sound checks in the 3 different modes so you can hear what it sounds like and also see what the decibels say on the decibel meter. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the setup we have. We're about 1 meter or slightly over 1 meter away from the drum fan. I've got the decibel meter just here, which we'll hold near the camera so you can see it, but maintains a similar amount of distance. I'll just be quiet and turn it on so we can see what the decibel meter is reading when the room is quiet. Obviously there's computers and things in here that give off a slight hum, so we need a bass to start from. So what's that, about 20.8, so pretty quiet, I guess, for a room that has some noises going on. So let's switch to position 1 and see what the noise levels out at. It's a little bit varied there on mode 1. What is it, around 61, something like that, but you can hear, obviously you can hear a fan, but hopefully you agree. Let me know in the comments. A pretty consistent fan noise, not too obtrusive. Let's try position 2. Okay, so mode 2, what is that, around 69, 70, something like that. Again, not too obtrusive. Let's try the highest setting, mode 3. Probably somewhere around the 75 mark, I guess. Quite a lot noisier, but not actually that much more airflow than mode 2 in my opinion. But like I say, most of the time I will keep it in mode 1. So I hope this video helped. Like I said, I'm a really big fan of this fan, the pun not intended. As mentioned at the beginning, I'm looking at getting another one. If you're looking for a large cordless fan that works well, pretty silent running, and again seems pretty durable and versatile, then definitely check out the cordless drum fan. Obviously you can get this from the Ryobi website. Also be a link down in our Amazon shop if you want to get one from Amazon. It doesn't cost you any more, but it helps support the channel a little bit. And as with all Ryobi products, remember to register your product within the first 30 or 60 days when you buy it, otherwise you won't get the full 3-year warranty. I made that mistake once. We did we did a previous video on that to stop myself and others getting burnt. So what I do whenever I get my Ryobi product, even if I'm not ready to use it, open the box, register with a serial number, upload the receipt, and we're good to go. So thanks very much for watching. Please like this video if you have done. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. If you want to support the channel more, you can become a YouTube member for 99 pence per month, which you can cancel at any time. Also other ways, buy me a beer or whatever if you want to support the channel as well. But thanks as always for watching. Take care of yourself, and until the next video, goodbye for now.